life here. They had 4 children, 2 boys and 2 girls.
And these are my children. There's Tom and Mary, Susan, and Terry.
Oh.
There's Tom.
オッペンハイマーが雑談の中で、原爆を作る時にね、その爆弾にするよりも、その放射能をファシストドイツの上にね、畑の上へ撒いて、たくさんのドイツ人にそれを食べさせた方が効果があるという話をしてたという雑談があったんですよ。そういう形でラディエーションが人を殺すということを私はどうも知ってたように思うんだけど。
I'm sure they knew. I'm sure they knew. Yes, they
あんた
knew.
がそう思ってたんだ。
Well, that's like the radioactive iodine 131 that came over us on our farmlands from Hanford over here, across the river. And it's on that same order. It went through the food system and into our bodies. My first baby was a miscarriage. And that's when we were getting the radioactive iodine 131 in the milk. After my husband passed away. And he had, I suppose Tom told you, he had bone cancer. His skeletal structure looked like a black and white spotted Dalmatian dog, if you've ever seen a picture of there's just black spots all over his skeletal bone structure.
All soldiers came here in 1956, 55, 56. World War II veterans or Korean War veterans. And they brought their families and they lived here. And they grew many different kinds of crops. And we'll go to what's called the death mile in a minute, and I'll explain to you the health history of each one of those families in 1 mile. That were very close friends of mine. My mother's had cancer, my dad died from cancer, my 2 sisters have been fighting cancer for 10 years. I was paralyzed when I was a child. I've had cancers removed from my skin, and we always had allergy problems with blood running out of our noses and general poor health. My teeth rotted out when I was 5 years old. I can't remember all of them, but my health effects are covered in the book, right? You can get it from the book.
これからそのうちを回るんですけど、止まるとね、そのうちの人たちが嫌がるから、外には出ません。で、そこのうちで何が起きたかっていう病歴をがんと、甲状腺障害と、から子供のその障害に関してだけ説明します。
On this farm here was Mr. and Mrs. Lee. He died with cancer. She's fighting cancer right now. And they have 4 sons, and one of the boys is dead from cancer. That's all I know about them. On the right-hand side here, that house is gone also. There was a man named Mr. Voss. They had a house right here where this road goes off. There's no home there anymore. Mrs. Voss gave birth to a deformed baby, and she drowned the baby in the bathtub, and then she committed suicide. She cut her wrists and killed herself here. And this lady here, Mrs. Holmes, she got bone cancer, and it was really fast, just killed her really fast, and their 2 daughters take thyroid medication. They don't live there anymore. All these people are gone. They don't live here anymore, okay? There used to be a house right on the corner here where Mr. and Mrs. Barrows lived, and Mrs. Barrows, she had cancer and she died at age really young. She was 38 years old. and her daughters all take thyroid medication. This gentleman here, this man here, he had one daughter born without an arm. Her arm was missing, a birth defect. In this house here, there were two bachelor brothers lived here, the Bartels. They both died of cancer. Then they sold the farm to another guy, and he brought his family here and moved in, and then he died of cancer 3 years later. Willie died of cancer. And then the wife she works at Hanford.
Tom's description went on and on. Of 28 families with farms in this 1 square mile, almost all the women had thyroid problems. Many families had several cases of cancer. All of the women had experienced miscarriages.
Over the last 30 years. This is the Weinberger house. This is where the poster child for the March of Dimes was born. She was born with no eyes, Jamie Weaver. And we're going to go in and say hi to the Weinbergers today because they like to talk to you. And Mrs. Weinberger will be probably happy to give you a history of similar to what my mother did. We'll see if she's well enough to talk this morning. She's very, very frail. Oh, Linda's here.
Hey, you know what the hell you're doing?
What?
Do you know what you're doing?
Well, I think so. What are you up to, Tom the Bear?
Well, I've got some friends from Japan. When I'm in Japan, I'm over there visiting with them. They're just driving around taking pictures of the farms, and we're doing the Hanford downwinder deal. You want to sit down somewhere and visit?
Sure, come on in the house.
You want to go in the house?
I don't know.
This is Dr. Hida. He's the guest of honor here. He's 84 years old. This is Linda, and this is Mrs. Weinberger, Louise.
You've got me beat.
And his story is, he survived the bomb blast at Hiroshima.
Oh.
He's one of the survivors.
一番最初にね、体がおかしいなと思った時はどんな症状だったか。
And I think the first thing, a thing that happened in our family that was unexplainable was my little brother, the youngest one. He's 10 years younger than me. I'm going to be 60 and he's going to be 50. And when he was a couple years old, he got these terrible bloody noses and he'd bleed out of his eye. And we always saw the weather balloons and all this kind of stuff, but we had no idea what it was.
ガスを吸い込んだり水を飲んで、すぐ発病する人と、から何年も何年も経ってね、がんになって死んでいくタイプと、そういうタイプが違うから、いろいろあるって。だからここでもね、ここへ越してきて、吸ってもね、10年も20年も経ってがんで死んでいく人もあるし、その前に免疫が落ちて病気が悪くなって死ぬ人もいる。
I just feel like, from observing, that the younger ones whose immune system wasn't built up yet, and many of the girls that they went down here to school, many of the girls have had to have female operations for various different things, and a lot of them the same, and some of them have died and whatnot. I think they probably were hit harder than the older ones of us. I don't know why.
お母さんの言う通りだ。子供のほどね、放射線の被害がひどくやられて、だから広島でもね、小さい子はみんな死んだ。
Fast.
Right, right. But even if they had said that the atomic bomb, or caused all these problems, and Hanford would just say, "This is what we've done to you." What do we do? What does he do as a person? What do I do as a person? What do we do as a culture? I don't know what you do with that information.
狭い体験だけど、自分の体がどんな風になって、で戦争が終わった後ね、働きたくても体がこんなので働けないと、結局落ちこぼれて死んでいくというね、そういう人生を経験すると、こういう ことはね、どこの国の人にも味わわせたくないというみんな気持ちになるんだと。だから一生懸命話すと。
We have lived through it, and we certainly do not want our children and our grandchildren and our great-grandchildren to have to live through it. You know.
Tom's mother Laura showed us her first house.
And the dust would blow and blow and blow, and as far as you could see, it was nothing but dust. And the wheat, and it would blow. The wheat field would be like this, and the wheat would be starting to come up, and the wind would blow, and the sand would drift over it, cut it all off, killed all the wheat.
Wow. It might be so hard working in the farm.
Oh yeah, it was tough. This is the old house in behind the tree there.
Oh, this is the one.
That's, oh my, poor old house. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, they broke the windows out and everything else.
Wow, see.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These are the cabinets my husband made for us. There was no cabinets in here. Oh yeah, this is the bathtub I used to give Tom a bath in. You still got this? That's the bathtub I used to give him a bath in.
Oh,
When he was a little boy, the baby. He used to run around out here in his diaper. Yeah, playing in the sand dunes, nothing on but his diaper.
But also before Tom, you said that you had kind of
Miscarried one baby.
Yeah, one baby. Also here.
Sand, dust storm. Dust storm. You get busy with your life and your family and your work, and you don't have time to contemplate on what was past. You only have time to think of the future and the present and what you do today. And you're just busy making a living and raising a family. So we didn't dwell on it. We didn't even suspect it for a long time. Too many memories. See, I told you I'd cry.
Yeah, you remember.
Yeah.
Your desk looks like mine.
Yeah, I know. Well, a little bit worse.
Everything else went okay.
What's this market deal look like to you?
You know, it's confusing. You look at the retail supermarkets and the
In
price on
1984,
everything, which is in the stores,
Tom
might be
started
over
asking the government if Hanford might not be behind the health problems and deformed livestock so common to the area. Since then, he's had to face many financial and psychological difficulties.
I mean, everybody come out of the corner. They impugned my patriotism. The bankers cut off my operating money. How dare you question our government says it's safe? I was treated like a pariah in the community. If you talk about it, it'll scare them Japanese half to death. They won't want to buy our food. We're going to go broke. If we can't sell our food to the Japanese, we'll all lose our farms and go broke. And it was about a year later the government came out and said that there were massive deliberate releases. The largest deliberate releases in the history of the free world. They were done deliberately, and the United States government made a conscious decision to keep them secret. And then as time unfolded, we learned more and more about accidents and other releases that has told a story of tremendous amount of contamination, deliberate, accidental, and just daily operating releases that took place with these people. So for years the government denied. Now the government has admitted that they did the damage and they did the health, and then they say, so sue me in court if you want compensation. So we're suing them.
Wow.
We've been suing them for 14 years.
The government admitted that the area had been contaminated, but denied any effects on health.
This side, dangerous. Contamination. This side, okay. Barbed wire fence, stop everything. Government saying must be true. They scientists, very educated people over there, very smart people. Atomic scientists, make rockets, very, very smart, have education. Must be true. I am simple farmer. I only farm. They tell us that this has plutonium in it.
Yeah.
This sand has plutonium from production in it.
日本の2キロと同じだよ。
2キロって？
広島で2キロ以内の人は危険だったと、一歩こっち入れたら安全だと、だからお前たちは保証しないと、だから2キロ以内の人が、まあ今はもう 1.3 キロぐらいになっちゃったけど2キロで線引いてその中にいた人はがんになれば十何万くれるわけだ。1メートルこっちにいたらダメだ。それが政治なんだ。そういうバカなことにね、押さえつけられてきた。
But when you put water on it, most productive land in the world.
Massive irrigation turned the land into rich green farmland, but the water and electric bills went to the farmers. Farming here is all about how you control the water. Tom's younger brother, Terry, farms 1,800 acres of land.
Oh, this field was for potatoes?
This whole field was potatoes, yes. Big.
The potato harvest had just finished.
Probably the digger might have missed a little spot right here. This is a russet potato, and this is the variety that they like to make French fries out of. And they use them for baking potatoes. They use them to make hash browns, mashed potatoes, but mainly French fries.
Issues of Hanford wasn't really bothered you?
No, I just kept doing what I do, and it didn't affect me. If people said something to me, I said, well, you know, my brother has a right to say what he wants. It's America, and we're free, and we can say what we want. Didn't affect me economically at all, no.
Psychologically?
Pardon me?
Psychologically?
Psychologically, no. No, I'm fine. It was fine. In my family, my wife had thyroid cancer, too. Yeah, and there was a problem with health in our family, you know. So she had surgery and had the cancer removed, but still, you know, suffers from needing medication for her thyroid deficiencies.
The area produces more than 16 million tons of potatoes a year. Almost all the potatoes are processed locally, then sold to fast food chains. Local farmers like to boast that they feed the world.
Hamburger.
Very good.
Specific gravity. The rest it's fry real well with good flavor.
And good
Gravity.
color.
Good color.
They've got a high percentage of pulp to water, and they're
To
excellent.
water.
That's what makes them so tasty. Is they've got a lot of pulp. They're not watery.
You can actually see the meat.